Do you guys remember the computer lab? You'd go to it to learn how to use computers to do specific assignments in school, but we all know that's not what it's known for. It's known for the unforgettable games we played on there. These were Flash games. Made using Adobe Flash, these games weren't really that long and in some cases weren't even that great, but some of these games held so much charm and were so good that they deserved to be remembered, and even turned into full games, which some did. Flash games are unforgettable and great, and that's what I'm going to be talking about. Hello everybody, I'm the Maybe Pile, and today we'll be looking back at the greatest Flash games of all time. Before this video starts, I know that you all are wondering, how is he going to be playing these games, as Flash shut down a very long time ago? Well, I'll be using certain emulators and websites. Searching up Flash games should bring up these websites that have these games, and you can really use any of these websites. There is also performance issues with these website emulators, so for some games, I'm going to use external emulators. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. Henry Stickmin. I love this series. My favorite has got to be Escape the Prison. Now, Henry Stickmin isn't known for its gameplay, rather, it's known for its animation and comedy. You have choices to pick. Some might progress you, or some might make you fail. When you fail, it'll show a funny animation, which has so much charm. These could be short or drawn out. Puffballs, the creator of this game, had a lot of fun making it, and it is a personal favorite of mine. The references are also really nice, and it is good to see the game being fully recognized when the collection was released on Steam. It's also kind of crazy to see that Henry Stickmin is in Fortnite with the Distraction Dance emote, which I think is absolutely wild. Next up, we have Strike Force Heroes. This was the game that was risky to play in school as it had guns and such in it, so playing it in the library computers might get you in trouble. But anyways, this game was so much fun. I can't show my own gameplay on the game because it looks like this. But when I tell you this game was fun, I mean it. This is quality of like a really good Xbox Live Arcade game. The gameplay was really fun and smooth, the animations and even some of the weapons were really great and memorable. Surprisingly as well, the campaign is also really fun and actually interesting with a great story. I won't spoil it here, but you should play the game yourself, which is really easy now as the game was fully remastered and put onto Steam. I have yet to play the full version remaster, but I have played the demo and it was incredibly fun and brought back some great memories. If you want a 2D side-scrolling shooter game, this one is for you. I know this is going to come up, so I'm going to make it clear. On this list, you will not see the Papa's games. To be honest with you, I never liked them. They're all basically the same game, except it looks different. You always have to bake or customize something or whatever. The games just lack replayability. There's no reason to play the sequels if you've already played one. However, I would like to mention Jacksmith. This one is actually insanely good and fun, and actually challenging. Props to them for that one. If you want to play a Papa's game, play Jacksmith. If you find one that actually runs at a good frame rate. I will also not be bringing up Fireboy and Water Girl. Why? Because I have no friend. Because I think the games are kind of lazy. The first one is good, but I feel like the rest of the games are just the first one with sometimes a new mechanic. Anyways, Clicker Heroes. This is the clicker game. It was so good, it not only got put onto Steam, it got put onto consoles. That is crazy. A Flash game on a console. The premise of the game was simple. Click the monsters till they die, get upgrades and characters to kill them faster, rebirth, rinse, and repeat. This one was so charming though. It's fun seeing the new characters and when they get gilded, and the monsters having a lot of different variety and animations. It was nice. This game actually got a paid sequel, which is crazy. It is also really bad. If you want to play Clicker Heroes, just play the first game on Steam. Bloons Tower Defense. Now, the best BTD game is 5, and that is a Flash game. However, I want to play number 3, as it was my first BTD game. Wow, this frame rate sucks, and it plays really slowly. Lucky for me, Ninja Kiwi made an archive for all their Flash games, which is a lifesaver. We download it, and now we are in. This is the game I spent the most time on, as replaying it was really fun. It was much simpler than the newer games, but has the same charm. All towers kinda sucked, and you could really only spam a few darts and bombs and win. But it's not about winning, it's about the experience. Maybe the monkeys were the friends we made along the way. This game was really fun. The strats you can make, building up, getting your first super monkey, beating your first map. This brings back great memories. The best BTD game is still 5, but this game is definitely top 5 in this series for sure. Hello everybody, post-editing Mavypile here. There is one game that I forgot to mention that I can't get footage for anymore, as to my knowledge the game is no longer playable, and that is Bad Eggs 2. This game is in a similar vein to Worms, however, this game, unlike Worms, I spent so much money on and time playing it. This game was truly great, and I do wish it was still playable. This has probably got to be my favorite Flash game, and it's crazy how I almost forgot about it. I'll be covering one last game in this video. If you want me to look at other games, then tell me in the comments below what games to check out. I know I left out a lot, but I chose games I remember the most and like the most. The final game is Learn to Fly. The first 2 games were bangers, but they are nothing compared to 3. And lucky for us, it's on Steam. Playing this game off emulators is really bad, so... Now, as you can tell, I have played this before. In fact, I have almost all the achievements. That's because this game is so much fun. The loop of launching yourself, getting high, crashing, upgrading, repeat, it's so much fun. The upgrades are smart, different tiers, and look different the more they're upgraded. The customization, the animation, references, and the charm of this game is truly unmatched. This was one of my favorite Flash games for sure. If you have Steam, get Learn to Fly 3. It's completely free and really fun. There are even unlockables and extra upgrades and secret upgrades. This game has a lot to it. But the real question is, who wins? Super Saiyan Penguin or Super Saiyan Goku? That's for you guys to decide. So, what have we learned in this video? That Flash game emulation sucks. No, I'm joking. We learned that, well, Flash games were great. But we always knew this. The charm they hold is unmatched. I've yet to see a AAA game replicate the charm that these games hold. We should always remember these games, and if you can play them, then go for it. It's a fun little trip down memory lane, and I bet you'll enjoy it. If you guys would like to see me check out other Flash games that you loved as a kid, then put it down in the comments below, and I might make a sequel to this video. Anyways guys, that's the end of this video. Before I end it off, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. We have been doing really well recently, and I want to thank you all. I do apologize for the YouTube voice and all the Minecraft shorts, which will become a full video, but it's what I wanted to try. And the YouTuber voice, well, I don't want to sound like a boring guy, so gotta pep up my voice a little bit. Titanfall Nuzlocke Part 2 should be out next week, and Baldi Part 2 I still have to finish. I recently got to the final exit, but I got caught by the sock puppet and lost when I was right next to the door. And that absolutely demotivated me. So that video will be placed on hold a bit. Anyways guys, enough yapping. I'm gonna go finish getting all the achievements in Learn to Fly 3. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.